It's 1:44. It's a good time to give us a quick message, okay? Woo! Listen to that washing machine. It's a hot day. We're not staying on for long. I'm going to deliver you a message from the Witches Tarot because this box fell on the floor. So I thought we can... It looks really misty in here. Okay. Loads of noise. Feels like there's loads of disturbance. And I got curious. And it was like, well, let's have a look into this energy. Should I stay or should I go now? Should I stay or should I go now? Two of Cups. Two of Cups. Four of Wands. Excuse me. Should I stay or should I go now? I'm not sure what you're referring to. It feels like, should I go away from the karmic now? Is this ready? Two of Cups. This could be the karmic being paired up with her true love. So should I stay or should I go now? Well, I think you can go, Divine Masculine, because I think your karmic has been paired up with a true love, her true love. We all have one. Might not be to your requirements or satisfaction, but we all have a true love. Okay. Oh, interesting. I meant other people's true loves might not be, you know, your cup of tea. You might prefer a cup of coffee. I do. Four of Wands. So there's a celebrating here for feminines. Feels like our vibration is being lifted, and feminines as a whole may be guided to their true loves. Okay, this is the Divine Feminine here. So it feels like this is the truth. This is... I think this is a message for you, Divine Masculine. Connecting. She's got some truth ribbons around her wrists. Okay? So she's crossed my heart. I'm telling the truth. Karmic energy. Finding their love. It feels like they're kind of going to their connection. Just to let you know. Because we have the Hangman and it's like you're waiting around. Should you stay or should you go now? Well, the karmic's here. The moon energy. So, I want to say that this is a secret. So be aware that maybe your karmic could be on the verge of up and leaving. And where's she going? She's going to her true love. And I suggest you do the same. She's got her flame. Her pitchfork. It's like she's pitched something to someone. There's an agreement that she's made with someone else. Wow. Should we get you a postcard from Spirit? Let's do it. This is going to be a very quick reading. But apparently you're needing to know. You are loved. Well, we're all feeling love, apparently. But it will become apparent. This water, that's what I felt like. It's water. It's like the cup of the Holy Grail. It's swimming in love. What's interesting is that I actually feel like the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine. I'm not talking about the karmic and her partner. Okay, then I imagine that their relationship is divine in its own way. Okay, it suits them. But you've got two fairies here that are like tired, deflated. And I feel it's like the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine, and especially the Divine Masculine who's been contemplating, well, is it time that I can go now? Am I set free? I would say yes, you are. You are loved. And it feels like everyone is going to receive what satisfies them. Do you feel like you need to do all the work and fix everything for everyone, or you might have no value? Maybe you think you need to control everything or else nothing will get done, be healed, be completed, etc. You may think you need to conform to what others expect of you or choose a course of action to manipulate an outcome, but we don't think that would be a good choice. And it feels very much as if, Divine Masculine, you've been trying to be like a good person and trying to help this karmic energy to grow and heal, but it's someone else's job, it's not yours to fix this person. So how about this? Even if it makes you temporarily uncomfortable, do something different. Set boundaries. All I can see is dust flying around out there, and it feels like when someone's given like the rug a shake, it's like everything was swept under the carpet, under the rug. How about this? Even if it makes you temporarily uncomfortable, do something different. Set that boundary. Delegate responsibility to another. This person here can take care of this person's needs. Okay. I feel the ego coming in. It's like you have your own assignment. So delegate responsibility to another. Ask for your needs to be met. And when faced with an impossible situation or sticky, enmeshed relationship, repeat this mantra. I didn't cause it, I can't control it, and it's not my job to cure it. Then carry on. Feels good, doesn't it? The best part of everything. The best part is the best part of everything. The best part is everything just seems to work beautifully and honestly in the end. Love you so, so much. It's all coming out. I want to get an Oracle of Shadows and Lights. Storm Angel. Collisions of beliefs. Let's get a message from the Oracle of Shadows and Lights. Out trick or treating. We're here. That's what I just saw. This energy of being tricked into a treat. I've got the card. 2 cards. The first card is Ghost of the Past. The past returns for a time. I do feel the energy, this could be somebody who's local, maybe someone who's from this feminine's past coming back. It would indicate that they too are also a divine couple. Our divineness comes out when we're matched with the right person, when we've met our match. They soon keep us in check. So it's like if the Divine Masculine couldn't keep like his partner in check, this man's going to be able to. Okay, and it looks like he's checking in. But I feel like there's some agreement that's kind of been made. Strange Valentine. Let's go to 42. About the ghost of the past. At a masquerade ball, you see a beautiful young woman who has taken off her mask. The second she did so, people from her past invaded her party. Some are teachers, some are friends, and others are people she'd rather not see again. One reminds her of being sick once, and others remind her of many other challenging moments in her life. Why is this beauty surrounded by so many reminders at this present time? Okay, interesting. She speaks, all about me, a ghost of the past. Come here, perhaps, so I can finally lay them to rest. I have taken off my mask and I know who I am, while they are still wearing theirs and still very much as I left them so long ago. actually feeling here is like this karmic's actually moved on, and it's the divine masculine that hasn't. So she's kind of like sick of remembering the toxic relationship that she had with the divine masculine. It seems I must turn and face them and make peace with them, perhaps even going over some old ground before I can move onto fresh fields. So I feel this karmic energy is going to have something to tell the divine masculine. Okay. So it seems I must turn and face them and make peace with them, perhaps even going over some old ground before I can move on to fresh fields. But this also could be, it's just a classic twin flame story. Like if there's been a separation and you reunite with your love, you have to go over old ground. You have to do some clearing. I have an urge to put my mask on and mingle with them as I was, but I will not. So it looks like his feminine's actually being very authentic. I will be who I am now and meet them without pretense and show them who I have become. I'm no longer afraid of the shadows in my past. I am at peace with all that I have been and all that I am. Divination message: old friends, boyfriends, crushes, places and situations. It doesn't say girlfriends, it says boyfriends. Old friends, boyfriends, crushes, places and situations, or reminders of them, come up to remind you of either how far you've come or that there's still work to be done in areas you thought were long settled. We all have life themes and we all have challenges and patterns, but the trick is to move through them quickly and to learn from them permanently. These ghosts with masks are here to show you what or who needs an adjustment in your life. A clearing where you make peace with people you feel you may have wronged is in order. None of us is perfect. All of us need to forgive and be forgiven. This is the cause of the indecision you are now facing. The ghosts of the past are haunting you. It's Judgment Day, and you are more powerful than you know. The time for hiding who you are and pretending to be normal and just like everyone else is done. Wow. I feel this is the divine feminine's energy. Pre-warning you. Pre-warning. Old crushes, old friends, boyfriends are resurfacing. Okay. And if they're not resurfacing like in the physical, then this feminine's receiving a bombardment of reminders. Let's have a look at what, because I feel there's two different sides here. This is for the divine masculine's karmic partner, okay, or this divine feminine's karmic partner, aka the divine masculine, and she's now moving on to her true love. Divine masculine, looks like it's been a tiring journey, but now you have enlightenment. So let's have a look at this card. Death and the Maiden. Invasion, boundaries violated, and dominance. What did it say about setting some boundaries here? Now, this could be for you to keep an eye out for this energy, because this could be the person who's returning from the past and kind of telling this feminine that, you know, he loves her and he wants her, all of her, and she's fearful that she's being tricked. So in a way, it's like divine masculine. If you want to be like free and you want your karmic to go on and find their true love, maybe you need to encourage them to trust this situation. So I'm feeling like maybe your relationship has ended, and that it could be that your past partner is coming to you for guidance. 28, Death and the Maiden. Comes after Strange Valentine. About Death and the Maiden. A living skeleton is looming over a beautiful naked young woman and doesn't seem to have any idea of how its presence is affecting her. It is not aware of, and it is not interested in her response, her reality, or her needs. The skeleton represents true death, the relentless ego, and is way too close for comfort. The vulnerable young woman is cowering and feeling herself frozen as its unwanted hand touches her. Death speaks. I am full of needs. I am hungry for life force. I need to be close to this young one. All she has, as she has all that I long for and all I have not created for myself. I will simply hover about her and take from her that which I want. Her warmth, her energy, her emotions and her beauty. She is an extension of me. What I want, I will take, and I love her too, very much, so much I might just consume her entirely. The maiden speaks. I thought this was love, but now I can see and feel that this is invasive. It says it cares for me, and yet it just seems to want to take from me. This no longer feels right, but I am helpless and vulnerable. What can I do? How do I break free? And what if what it says is true, that it loves me, and I am fearful for no reason? The divination message. I've got a bit of a headache, side of my head here. Move along, mister. Move along. Divination message. There is a very out of balance relationship between you and another at this time. It may be that you are deaf, taking too much and imposing on another, and all the while blind as a skeleton to the truth. Or it may be that you are the maiden and have no defences against another who is draining you, claiming all the while to love you. You may have been drawn into the drama and colour and entertainment of a relationship that is full of highs and lows and passion, but you are now discovering that it is tiring, draining and lacking in respect. It is time to truthfully assess this relationship and take steps to be safer, more protected and more respected. I think they're actually talking about the relationship that's dissolving between the divine masculine and the karmic. It was too tiring, too draining. Even though you both, I imagine, claimed that you did love each other, which was not the whole truth. Mr. Fly. It is time to truthfully assess this relationship and take steps to be safer, more protected and more respected. Do not attempt to convince death of its problems. Those real people will only draw closer, cling harder, and convince you that you have a problem, not them. You may feel fear as to what they will do once you separate from them, as they are vindictive and malicious. Freedom is worth the trial of separating. Ask yourself, is this relationship healthy for me? If the answer is no, then you must take steps to go. Should I stay or should I go now? If it's not healthy for you, you need to go. Okay, I'm off. I will catch up with you guys soon. Take care. Much love. Bye for now.